Hi, kindergarten. Last time you did some reading, it was with Miss Optic, and she read you the book, The Three Little Gators. I love that book. And after she read The Three Little Gators, she compared. Do you remember what compare means? I heard you, Colin. Comparing is where you see if something is the same or different. So take a look. I'm going to go back to the chart that Miss Optic made. And here you can see she compared the original Three Little Pigs and how it was the same or different from the Three Little Gators. She talked about how the characters were different because in the Three Little Pigs, there was a pig and there was a wolf, but in the Three Little Gators, there were gators and a boar. Oh, but something that was the same was that both stories had three houses. And something that was the same was the pigs put a pot under the chimney, and in the gator one, they put them on the grill under the chimney. So the pot and grill were different, but both put them under the chimney. So today we're going to keep on comparing. But I want to take you back to a story that we read, The Three Little Fish and the Big Bad Shark. Remember this story? Oh, I'm going to retell it using those important parts of the story. There were three little fish who were wanting to build houses, and they lived in the ocean. A shark came along and wanted to eat them, but he ate their houses. So the way that they solved the problem was they made a house bigger and stronger with a boat that he couldn't eat, and all his teeth fell out. Do you see how I retold the story with those important parts? Well, today, I want you to remember that story because I'm going to read you a new version of the Three Little Pigs. And as I'm reading, I want you to think, how is this Three Little Pigs the same or different than the Three Little Fish and the Big Bad Shark? Why don't you get a piece of paper or a whiteboard marker and eraser, and you can write an S for same, and you can write a D for different, or you could write a happy face because they're the same, or a sad face for they're different. And as I'm reading and I'm finding those parts of the story, maybe you can see, hey, I can see where it's the same as the three fish or different. So here we go, boys and girls. The Three Little Pigs. Once upon a time, there lived three little pigs. Each little pig built a house. The first little pig built a straw house. Okay, already I can see that I know who the characters are. The characters are the three little pigs. And they said they all have houses. So if there's three of them, three houses is the setting. Okay, got it. Let's keep reading. A wolf knocked on the door. "Let me come in," said the wolf. "No," said the little pig. "Then I'll blow your house down," in, said the wolf. Oh, we just met another character, the wolf. And I think I figured out the problem too. Here, the wolf is blowing the pigs' houses in. Oh no, those poor piggies. The wolf blew the house in, and the little pig ran to his brother's house. I would too. The second little pig built a house of sticks. He was not afraid of the wolf. "Let me come in," said the wolf. "No," yelled the pigs. The wolf blew the house in, and the little pigs ran to their brother's house. The third little pig built a brick house. His brothers warned him about the wolf. "Let me come in," yelled the wolf. "No," shouted the little pigs. The wolf huffed and puffed, but the wolf could not blow down the brick house. The three little pigs lived happily ever after. I think I can see by the picture clues. I think the wolf just blew and blew and blew till he had no more air and he passed out. But I figured out the solution. So the three little pigs solution was they built a brick house that was too strong for the wolf to blow down. Oh, okay. So I see we have the characters. They're the three little pigs. We have the wolf. The setting is the three houses, and I'm also going to put it was the daytime because I saw in the pictures that the sun was shining. And then we saw the wolf. The problem was the wolf is blowing all the pigs' houses in. But the solution is they built a brick house that was too strong for the wolf to blow down. So, boys and girls, I want us to take a moment to look at something. I'm looking at both stories, the three little fish and the big bad shark, and the three little pigs. And I want you to look at your chart. Remember the same and different chart? I want you to take a moment and compare. What's the same? What's different? I'm going to retell both stories. And if you need more time, go ahead and pause it. The three little fish and the big shark had three fish that built houses in the ocean. Well, a shark came along and knocked down all their houses. But they made a house strong enough that the shark couldn't eat it. In the three little pigs, there were three pigs who built three houses during the day. When the wolf came, he blew their houses in. But they built a brick house that was too strong for the wolf to blow down. In a second, once you're done with your chart, I want you to click over to the next slide because we're going to compare. We're going to see how this story was the same or different in a Show What You Know quiz on the next slide. So finish comparing. How are they the same? How are they different? And then take the quiz. Off you go, readers.